and you.
Oh, keep talking.
Oh, so when I come there and you set up the place Honeybee want to go, we're gonna do the
Okay.
sweatsuits. We're gonna get the pressure sweatsuits from Larry.
Bet.
And then with that night, we're gonna go somewhere where we can really dress up. I'm talking about your good clothes. I want us to be
Somebody
amazing.
dress up, dress up.
Good clothes.
Dress up.
The club
Okay.
clothes.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't do a top, but do like the suit and have your little shirt open a little bit, and then we take yeah.
Can y'all set the date too? Can y'all do the date? If y'all do the date,
Yeah, we'll set the date. Once I locate that tag I sent you.
just tell me how much you need.
Once I locate that tag I sent you,
and I'll send it to you.
then I will find out what dates they have available. And then I hit Sus up and throw her the dates and then let her tell me what dates that's available for her. And then we'll go from there because she's the one that's traveling. So
right.
Make sure that we got it.
Hey, right. And I got you and bro in the trouble. Hey man, how y'all doing? Welcome to Let Me Kick My Shit with Pearl and friends.
What's up?
We playing. How y'all doing?
We're good. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing out there?
Hey, you know what? I think these people miss us. All three of us haven't been on here together in probably about a month. And I know they happy to see us together. Really, how y'all doing? Miss Kiki, how are you?
I'm good, y'all. I'm putting on my tree. So this year I bought a black Christmas tree.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Oh, that's different. I like that.
Yeah, I was thinking kind of black and rose goldish this year. Ooh. So the tree is completely black. So once it's done, I'm gonna send y'all pictures. The kids putting it up now. So
you said rose goldish. Ooh, throw some lavender or pink in there.
She creates memories.
Skirt at the bottom.
Yeah.
Black. I think rose gold ornaments with a little white in there, girl. I'm just feeling, y'all. I'm feeling amazing.
That's good.
So, are you gonna spray the tree a little rose gold?
That's a good idea, and I did not think about that.
Go on Amazon or Estes to look for the rose gold tree spray.
I think I should just a little bit.
Just a smidgen, like you got the rose gold at the bottom. Do the bottom layer.
Gotcha.
Do the bottom layer. Don't spray it. Just yeah.
Okay. Like a little perfume on it.
Yes. I think that is. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be dope.
Yes.
I'm always traditional. I got a white Christmas tree. And it's always pink and rose gold. Those are my colors.
Really?
Yeah, pink and rose gold. I do the pink and rose gold, and I put my black angel on the top.
Yeah.
I remember one Christmas, my mom did me a Christmas tree at one of my apartments, and she did it. It was all white. She did a pink and white Hello Kitty. Do you know this woman took my collector's Hello Kitty baby doll stuffed animal, cut a hole in the ass, and stuck it on the top of my tree.
That was nice.
Today, that teddy bear would be worth $1,500 if it didn't have a hole in the ass of it.
That was nice of her. Shout out to moms. Hell yeah. Hey y'all, I got some serious shit I want to talk about today. I want to talk about Takeoff. I want to talk about the whole shit. This shit really upset me. He was 28. Y'all know Shaq was 28 when I buried him. I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. Me and Honeybee was talking before. You came on with Kiki, and it's like every 6 weeks or some shit like that, we wake up and somebody dead again, and it's one of these fucking rappers. First of all, Miss Kiki, talk to me about this shit, man. What when you first heard about this, what did you think?
It hurt me a little bit. I don't know the young man, but just to see how laid back and cool he was in the group Migos. I like Takeoff because he could really take off. So when they would try to freestyle, and he would really like come and save the day. Not to discredit the other ones, but
right,
that baby could really go. Yeah. And that bothered me, and what bothered me the most, because videos go to circling around, and just know that baby had nothing to do with anything that was going on. He's just in his zone, in his lane. That bothered me. That means the mother has to bury her child. And that bothers me. You understand? Not only am I bothered, but I'm sure that his uncle is bothered.
Oh, he's
or him and Offset not being in the best spot. He's bothered.
Oh, I want to talk about all that.
Yeah. What bothers me even more is to know he died in November. what's his name? MO3. Is it MO3 or Mo3? He died in November. King Von died in November. It's just a lot, you know. And I wish people would put the guns down. If you can't use these, then just put the guns down, baby, because you're killing our black men, and we need them. We need them more than anything. Oh, my favorite takeoff video was when he was in, I don't know what they were, but he was DJing. And he had his little vibe going. And I love that. I love how in tune with music he was.
Yes,
and the last interview was to say, give me my flowers while I'm here. That's what people don't understand. Give me mine while I'm here. I don't know what you're saying about me when I'm gone.
How eerie is that, honey?
That's just like the old folks say, give me my flowers now. I can't smell them when I'm dead and gone.
Hey, but honey,
that's vice versa. Give me my flowers now. I don't want to hear you talk about how good of a person I am while you weren't giving a benediction at my funeral. No.
Listen. How eerie is that, though, for him to say that, and then a week later, he's gone.
He's gone.
Talk to me from a spiritual level, like, and then did y'all see the video?
I did. It was a couple of videos, and
no, I'm talking about the rap video that they dropped the day before that.
Messy.
Yes,
I did, and that was deep. That was very, very deep. And you know, people have you can speak things into existence, and you know, people come up with their own conclusions of things. And I don't get into that because that baby gone. He's gone now, and their mother doesn't want to hear that when she's about to bury her baby.
No, she don't.
Oh no, you know? I got something for you, Honey B. Speak to the people that see. The problem I have is I don't have no problem with the video cameras and all that, but I would hate to see like if Shaquille died like that, and I had to see it just by turning my phone on there. I had to see my son on the fucking ground like that. Honey B, speak to that, just that only, to that aspect of it. And I ain't knocking them for record. I don't fucking know.
I say put your phone down and diffuse the situation. Everything ain't to be recorded and posted on social media. Everybody want likes and caps and want to be famous on social media because they got views and folks looking and lurking. And it's like,
that's the generation we in.
It's like, how I want to say this. It's disturbing. That's just like Floyd. When they had him on the ground, nobody tried to help that man. All you see is everybody with their phone. And that day when that happened, I told the world on my social media platform, it could not have been me standing there. Them police would have had to tase me and shoot me because I would have been snatching them up off that man. That man said I can't breathe. Then on top of that, he's losing bodily fluids off his body. He's pissing on himself. So that automatically let me know you didn't cut off his blood circle, his air circulation. He's not here no more. Come on now. You think I'm just saying me.
Why do I just hear women saying that?
Folks would have buried me. Like
I only hear little women.
I'm not a stand around. I've been in situations where I watch situations like that, and I've had to put myself in those situations. I can't sit back and watch stuff like that. I'm not that type. I'm not that weak. I'm not that weak.
It will be a reaction.
I'm not that weak. I don't see drama and grab my phone. I see drama and try to diffuse it.
Yes.
Try to calm it down
But that's how we were brought up. It wasn't phones back then. So all we could do was tell people chill. See, now people grab the phone for everything. That's what they do. That's what this generation does. They grab the phone.
I want to call them in.
I would not want to be a mom and to get a call my child dead and go to my phone and see it. It's one thing to get recording and sending it to me to show me my child's final hours. But when you record it and you put it on this internet, because it don't go away.
That's something that's there. You can take it down off your page, but it's still circulating.
Yeah, because I mean people screenshotting and screen recording and you save it.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. I got the right when Shaq had his accident. Right when Shaq had his accident, I still got the news channel was there just with the shit on my son's car. Okay.
I mean, yeah, the news broadcasting that.
I'm saying, but no, I want to tell you how it made me feel just to still.
Yeah, how did it
make you feel?
It's eerie as fuck. It's eerie. Cause I saw that shit, and y'all gotta understand. I swear to God on my mama, if I could have replaced myself, I would have done that. But to see the aftermath of what took my, that shit. So I can't imagine being that boy daddy right now.
Ooh.
Or let's take it a step further. Man, listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all what hurt me the most. When I hear that boy Quavo, when I hear Quavo screaming that boy name like that.
That took me too.
I want people to stop saying that it's Quavo's fault, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ain't none of us big enough to do God work, bro. Y'all gotta understand that it be bigger than all of us. That just be part of the play. So we gotta stop doing that shit. That boy hurting, man. And he don't need to hear that shit.
He's definitely hurting. He has to be hurting. And I saw one girl saying that she wasn't gonna get too deep into it because of who was affiliated with things, but she did say, Quavo passed out in the parking lot. And I could believe that. It's just a lot. I don't know what happened.
Pressure. That was some pressure. He couldn't handle it.
And I've seen, back home where there are situations where you down the ride and one person go. And it does weigh on you because you think, if I just would have.
Yep.
That's a lot. And that's what people have to live with.
I let my son walk out. Y'all gotta understand. I let Shaquille walk out of that door.
But you didn't know that was his last time you was gonna see the back of his head.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say we don't know.
You're in a confrontation with somebody and Shaq is there. That's just a little different. When your baby is leaving, he's 28. You can't tell him to sit down. You know what I mean? But when they have to see, unfortunately, we had to see it. We had to hear the confrontation. We had to see that.
That's what they needed to get, what they needed to evidence-wise to solve this. Or so on. I mean, don't get me wrong. Having the phones can be resourceful at times as well. But at the same time, it's like, why would you even want to keep looking at it?
Right.
I couldn't.
I haven't seen none of that shit. I can't look at it.
I call a ban. I call a blackout ban. I really call a blackout. I call a blackout ban. And when I say that, I mean all parents, if you're paying a phone bill, take your phone. Grab your phone for a second. It's your phone, grab it. I call a ban. Just because of, and I'm gonna say this, and I might be wrong or it might not sound corrected, but I feel like some people do things just to get caught on camera.
What they call it? The cloud.
Yeah.
Everybody wants some cloud. Everybody wants some clout.
Everybody want to be famous. I don't want to be famous. I don't want these folks in my business. I can't have paparazzi outside my house. I got too much going on inside my house.
Well, what I am going to say to you, Emperor, what made me kind of at ease is everybody had something good to say about him that was there. Everybody had camera telling stories, said that he was minding his business. He was out the way. Nobody.
That's what we ask people to do. We ask people to stay in their lane, right? That boy stayed in his lane, and he got God damn it.
He did, and they all had something. The people that was there all had something good to say about him. I like how the celebrities really had a lot of good things to say about him. Jim Jones, 50 Cent. I like how he came at Quavo like, you have to keep going. You cannot let him down. I just like how
everybody's positive.
Cardi B posted the "We're Family" on Twitter.
Regardless.
Thank you. That's a woman to me.
At the end of the day,
I love that.
We get into it. At the end of the day, we still family. I got
family.
And she needed to do that for her husband. I love her for that.
Because he probably can't do nothing right now for himself.
Imagine how. Let's speak to.
Just imagine
let's speak to set it off. I bet
right now.
I feel for him right now.
It's just like you feuding with your brother, you know what I'm saying? But eventually y'all gonna get past this. But guess what? Expiration date came around and we don't have time to reconcile and get that.
I definitely felt for Offset. I felt for Offset because sometimes things just go left. And we don't have time to bring it back. And here's the thing. That's just not in friendships. That's with family. That's with your spouse. That's with anybody.
I'm going through that right now.
When our head gonna get cold, right? But in that moment, we feel like I can't deal with that right now, and it's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I see how fucked up I am. Imagine if me and Shaq were beefing or something. The last thing that boy said to me that he could speak was, "Man, you should have let her cook the gumbo." God damn, bro. We joke all. You understand what I'm saying? We had a beautiful. I feel good in my heart about if I got my little brother. Shout out to Poop, man. Listen, man. One of my little partners, him and his son wasn't good, man. His son 2 weeks before Shaq shit, man. I feel so bad for that boy, man. You know,
it's a shame.
Hey, but listen though, y'all want to take it somewhere else for 1 second.
We can talk about this until we really blue and black in the face, and it really it's gonna have to start within everybody. Everybody's gonna have to change how they feel on the inside. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna have to start loving themselves on the inside and stop having so much hate in their heart.
I want to share something with y'all. Shout out to my little brother Johan Trotter. He has some dope ass perspective on it. He said the night before that he was in Vegas. He posted on his Instagram chips, gambling and shit. Like man, them niggas got way more money than me. Why? That's one. But he said, man, thank God I had you, man. I had somebody I had to listen to, OG. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care how much money nobody got. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. I'm so hurt by this. That boy remind me of my son a lot. If you knew Shaq was reserved, quiet. That's why nobody had nothing bad to say about him. This shit touched me. But listen, somebody, Johan said, man, no way in the fuck if I got a quarter of the situation that they have is I'm gonna be in a place if I don't have to be there. Definitely not gambling. Now I'm not knocking them.
No,
there might not be nobody around. But what I'm saying is, old niggas, stop telling them boys, yeah, because you getting a little money and shit, man. Let them boys know what's happening, man. My little partner told me that.
But on the flip side, what about when you're telling him and they're not listening?
No, I'm about to speak to that. I'm going to speak to that too.
You remember when Nori was telling Young Dolph, you cannot be in Memphis, and he said they ain't got nothing to do with me. Then you go to the cookie shop and look what happened. He tried.
I was about to say that. Because when y'all meet Johan, that's the strongest person, one of the strongest people that I know. But you know what? He never have disrespect. He a grown ass man. He still hold me to. He got way more money than I got. All that shit. I showed him what to do. He went and got it, but he still respect me. See.
Always about that.
You got to. I'm talking about he respect me enough to tell me how y'all tell me. Hey, Pearl, that shit ain't right. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? The same way. And that's the type of relationships that are missing out here. I ain't never lied to him. On his way up.
Friends ain't checking friends no more.
Man, come
friends
on,
ain't
man.
letting friends know when they got a pocket no more.
But
friends
I'm not saying that to talk down
on these. Like that.
Yeah, because I don't know these kids. I feel so bad for this situation. I don't like the way that boy walked. Who's the light-skinned fella that walked? He was supposed to. The thing was his thing. Somebody's son. The rapper dudes in Texas. This is the second. Yeah, okay. They say he had an event a month ago where a jeweler got killed.
Yes, I saw that. And Lil Boosie had to clear his name. Like, I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Yep, he sure did.
So I'm saying
they kept saying his name. They kept saying his name.
I don't want to go to. I don't want to go to these gambling events anymore. I know places right now where my partners they got high stake gambling and shit, but that's street shit. Come on, baby, let's go to the casino.
Yeah, get a private room. You on that level on your finances and that level of your you know what I'm saying, just your level of celebrity.
If you're a big celebrity, I would we know.
Give me a private room.
Fuck what people say about y'all now. Fuck what they say. Stay the fuck away from regular folks now, because I think they were just being some real people. Those some good fellas.
Man, I'm gonna say this: when you hustling hard, and you get it out the mud, and you finally make it. And during the midst of you getting to where you at, you have people that you have came in contact with. And, everybody always feel like, when I make it big, I'm not going to forget about my people. But at the same time, when them folks ain't eating like you eating, it's already gonna be an issue and a problem. Me personally, I'm gonna forget about all them people. Ain't no need for me to come back to that neighborhood. Now, don't get me wrong. I will make my face card good in that neighborhood because I'm going to continue to contribute to my neighborhood
quietly.
But I don't have to physically be there. They will not see my face again. Like,
look at Nipsey Hussle.
Now I don't go to certain places no more because, for one, you're not worthy enough to be in my presence. Secondly, I don't need you trying to get up on me thinking I got something that I don't have and you taking my life from me because I know how y'all move in my hometown, so I will not put myself in a situation where I'm gonna get my life taken. Now, if you know where my family stay at, then okay, no big deal, no problem, because you that close to me. But when I'm home, I'm with my family. I don't run the streets. I don't even go to the club. My uncle's own clubs. You think I don't go there because
I'm gonna take it out the rappers' hands and put it on regular folks. To my partners.
You can't be $1,000 crap. Ain't no need of going back. I just feel like it's not you turning your back on your neighborhood. You're not turning your back on your people. But when you're on that level, you are an easy target. You are a victim.
I'm finna break it down street level. Listen, if you're $100,000 nigga, you ain't got no business gambling with no $5,000 nigga.
And if I'm a $100,000 nigga, I'm not gambling with a $30 nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, don't be like why y'all. I just don't understand why rich niggas like to gamble with broke niggas.
Because they always got something to show. It's that parts of arrogance.
Here's the thing: to hear that it's not about the gambling. You know, for people to say it wasn't about the dice. You have so many of us that feel like we want to keep it 100, and our way of keeping it 100 is going back. You know, that was Nipsey way. That was P&B. You know, he want to go eat where he usually eat. Young Dolph want to go get cookies where he usually get cookies from.
Yeah.
I want y'all to. What's the other one? Triple X.
What was Triple X.
Triple X.
I want.
Little bitty dude.
And he was just driving.
Mo 3. Y'all have to leave where you from. What's my other baby name? Pop Smoke.
Yes, you know where you from alone.
Yes. You have to separate yourself. That was the whole part of you saying, I want to get big. Everybody want to get big and say, when I leave, I'm done. But you still want to go back.
That's why I like Lil Baby. That's why I like Lil Baby. Lil Baby is so smart.
And that's why I like the baby. Because you come around him playing if you want.
The baby said, you come around here playing if you want to. You better stay over there where it's safe at. You hear me?
Yes, seriously.
But we got to go where it's safe at. Instead, that's why when I understand Jay-Z them now, like when I used to hear people talk about Jay-Z, he forgot about us. He do it. No, if he around y'all motherfuckers, y'all will stick him in his back. Y'all will do him wrong.
Set him up, take his life, and you still not gonna get nothing. Just the fact that
smiling in his face doing it. Yeah.
Get that big and get that famous. Ain't no need of going back to the hood because you know what? I'm about to move the hood up out of there. Everybody I know, everybody moving. Grandma, mama, everybody out the hood. We somewhere safe where you gotta have a code to get in the community. You hear what I'm saying? I ain't no need for me to going back to the hood and visit my grandma. Ain't no need for me going back to the hood and visit my cousin if she was that faithful and that true and that loyal. Because you ain't gotta love me, but be loyal to me. She gonna be out the hood too.
Yeah, man. I mean,
going back to the hood.
Yeah, I'm not their status, but there are places that I won't go. I used to.
You on mute, bro.
Yes, brother.
Like I said, when I go back home and visit my hometown, there's places I do not go. Like literally, when I'm home, I'm at my sister's house. She's an hour away from where we grew up at. I'll be at she didn't buy land. Why I need to be in the hood for? My sister got a whole acre and a half. That's built from the ground. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm not going. You call it booze. You call it whatever you need to go.
You call it however you want to call
it. I don't need to be. Right? I have children. Who can look at my kids in the face and say, your mama ain't here? I have babies. And I have to keep that up here.
Yep.
So you got to move different.
Bro, you on mute.
You move different.
You do have to move different.
We can hear you, brother.
Let's see. No, there you go. You good. I say it's sad. It's sad, and we're gonna keep going through it. And it's sad that we're gonna keep going through it, and we're gonna keep going through it because, for one, we don't have no structure with our youth. And with us not having no structure with our
Good
youth,
point.
that's our tomorrow. Our youth is our tomorrow because we know how to act. We know how to handle ourselves. We know how to conduct ourselves. It's the youth, and it's some parents that are allowing their children to raise themselves, and that is not good parent. This new parenting, I'm not with this new parenting.
Y'all know what I just
I'm
found
not with this new parenting. Do you know how you know what I had to go through to even get a pager and a two-way pager when I was young? Do you know what I had to go through? I had to keep my grades up. All my academics that I was in, I could not let none of that make my grades slide down. All my other extracurricular activities I had going on outside of school, I couldn't let none of that interfere with my grades. And when it did interfere with my grades, Mama and Daddy was coming to take phones out my room. They was coming to take TVs out my room. They was even petty enough to take the stereo out my room. Get a book and read.
Do y'all know them crap? No, I'm sorry about that. Do y'all know those people? Kiki, let me ask you this: as a parent, that you was in the military, why did they take that much money out of their education and dump it into the prisons? Dump it into the to build more prisons. Like, see.
So, I got an answer for that, but go ahead.
So if we go back with the prison pipeline, and I've talked about this on my podcast, the prison pipelines go from second grade education, right? So they take second grade education, they look at the reading scores, and that's how they start to build prisons, right? Pipeline.
What?
Attendance, reading scores.
Pipeline prison growth. So if you've never researched it, you should, right? So that's
be out here. We just search it.
Right. So if you can't, they look at you at your second grade level when they start to do testing and things like that. If your test scores are not good, that is how they're building prisons, right? The problem.
Whoa. I'm sorry. I got to ask you some questions. How in the first of all, our brains don't develop. These little boys' brains ain't developed till they goddamn 20 years old. So how can you base what a person is doing when they're in the second grade to determine how you're gonna build prison? You snatching money, by the way, out of the education system.
Because the way you perform in school is the way you perform at home. So
no, you're not listening. What I'm saying
at home is is guaranteed to be like that, consistent and ongoing. That's why.
Okay, but I'm saying, how could it be? You basing it on a second grade? How that's 8-year-old child?
Yes, and that's why it's very important for when parents are putting their babies in school. You have to be present. You have to be there. You need to be at the meetings. You need to be, because if they say that baby's score is not meeting the third grade requirement, or you're not reading at your level, and mama ain't helping.
That's the problem. That's the
them or us.
That's why I'm glad I had the peers that I had when I was.
Who's the problem?
I feel like everything is fucked up because first of all, if you set these kids up, that's why they put these kids in these special classes. They give them that fucking medicine. These are the ones that's going to prison, right? And it's a pipeline. It's a real pipeline.
It is. And it's very interesting to read. If you never read it, it's very interesting. It says it's a myth, but it's really not a myth because that's how they're basing their prison growth on that.
They got numbers. I'm sure they do.
Yes.
It's the setup.
That's out there, yes.
And it's really to the point right now, if you are not spending quality money on your child's education, your child is not getting the proper education because, for one, when you're spending money, that teacher has the patience. If that child is doing work and it gets distracted, just out of the blue, just distracted and go over here and do this, see, that teacher is getting paid, so it has that patience.
Wow.
Did you hear what I said? That teacher is getting paid, so it has that patience. Okay.
Patience.
So when you're not paying for that education, you're going to public schooling. That teacher don't have time for you. So guess what? When you are disruptive or you're not catching on, guess what? I'm ready for you to be out of my class. Or either I'm discussing how slow and how stupid you are to the other teachers.
And there's nothing wrong with public education, but parents, please. Make sure you're looking at these babies' grades every day. I have the app on my phone. I look at my son's grades every single day. Make sure you're asking for these conferences. When you have to sign these report cards or these interims, make sure you're there, because I promise you they're going to treat your child different from the parent that's always there.
What
if you're
about
there, they're not going to care about their baby.
All right.
Okay? Your child can be left behind. They say no child left behind, but your baby can be. Okay? So make sure you're paying attention daily. Don't wait until that baby report card come out and you fussing him out because you're trying to figure out, but what did we do before it got there?
I got a question. What about the single mom? It's a single mom out here. A single mom who she got 4 kids and she have to work to take care of them kids and she dependent. She pay taxes. She dependent on the little shit she pay her taxes into. To like, God damn, man, that's some hurtful shit to hear, bro.
It is. And see, my cousin has 6 children and she just graduated in May with her associate's degree and she's a single parent. 6 babies. Yes. Her oldest just graduated in May. She graduated in May with her criminal justice degree. You can do it. Yeah. Right. She do not let her kids be in the street. She make them go to church. She make them be in any extracurricular activity. She is not playing with them kids. So don't say you can't do it. And she worked. Did I mention that? So went to school, work, and making sure these kids ain't in the way.
What kind of background she got?
My cousin. It's my first cousin. We
What kind of background she got? She had both her parents?
No. Okay. Mama was there. Mama raised her. Daddy was out somewhere.
She had a good upbringing, though, huh?
Our people didn't play. It wasn't an option back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's no option. You don't get a choice.
It's fucked up, bro.
We 70 babies. We didn't have no choice.
Hey, but see, you can't raise them like that now, really, though, can you?
Yes, you. Why you can't?
Just asking, I'm asking.
But you know what? And you know what? People feel some people feel that because they was hard on me. I don't want to be that hard on my kids. But what you don't understand is that they was hard on you for a reason. That's what made you who you are now.
Yeah.
That way you should continue that structure with your children. And like I say, that it starts from birth. Mm-hmm. It starts from birth. It starts at home. It starts at your own front door on what your child is going to produce and produce outside the home. It all starts inside the house. Now, if you got a household that's always disruptive, mama always got company, it's niggas in and out of there, homegirls in and out of there. I barely get to give me some sleep when I want to. She don't care if I get some sleep. She don't care if I do homework. She don't even care if I get up and go to school tomorrow morning. Mm-hmm. I mean, but at the same time, I got to get the F out her house. So guess what? I'm going to get out of her house, but I ain't necessarily going to go to school, though. I'm just going to find me something to do. Insurance officer calling, but guess what? Mama gave them the wrong information because she don't want them folks calling her, bugging her about what they ain't doing, what they need to be doing at school. So I mean, it goes down like
a lot of teachers don't even call you no more. That's why I say you got to be involved. They don't even call you anymore.
The school don't call.
What about this homework though? What about some of this homework they send home these kids that we don't even understand and comprehend now?
Oh, now it's all on this book, on this Chromebook. See, I like real books. Even now, I need a paperback book. They don't have them no more.
Yeah, they don't
have those lesson books. Like we brought home math books, we brought home social study books, we brought home we brought home history. We had books. We carried book bags for reasons because we had 3 to 5 to 10 books in there.
That hurt.
I had book bags with wheels on it because I wouldn't.
That be dead. My back was dead.
I'm sorry, I was a little bougie. I ain't carrying nothing. Yeah, I would get me a boyfriend at school. I don't care. I'm not carrying this book bag. You got me messed up. Yeah. I was glad I had boy cousins at school. Me carry my book bag.
You know, Pearl, from having older children are going to get in that phase where they think they know more than you. They're going to get in their phase, but they don't want to. They're going to get in their phase. We love them. We love them.
That's when you sit down and you have that personal space time. Because when your child feel like they know everything, that's when you sit down and you have that personal space time. And we conversate on real life events and real life conversation. And when you cannot communicate with me on this so-called adult level that you claim you on, then I'm going to check you. I'm going to put you in your place. Now I'm getting ready to make you feel real little. And then what you think you're going to disrespect me, because then I'm getting ready to put you even more in your place. I'm going to let you know, because without me, you won't eat, sleep. You don't have nowhere to piss and shit. Who's buying your clothes to put on your back? And who paying that phone bill? So you can think you're grown and leave my house. Who gonna house you? Because wherever you going, I'm coming to get you, and whoever got you gonna get in trouble. But see, people don't do that. People don't do that. They do that, oh, get out my face, you getting on my nerves. Oh, yeah. Do that, get out my face, you getting on my nerves, crap. And I got what the song say, I got time today.
Why they be so quick to throw them out, too?
Hey, my mama tell you, I got time today.
Stop kicking them out, though. Stop putting them boys outdoors, man.
And that's it. Stop throwing you in, and you let your child be a savage to this world, and then that's how they have the mentality to do everything I do, I'm going to take.
Hold on, Stitch, you sound a robot.
Was that me or him? That was a bro.
Okay, I can hear you now.
But yeah, but at the same time, yeah, we keep saying that too. If y'all listening, stop putting your kids out. My little sister didn't leave the house until she was 24 years old, and she communicated with me and my other sister, the one that's she's the sister, she the middle between.
He don't mute you. He put you on mute, girl.
Don't be muting me. So what I was saying was, like, my little sister, you know, she's 24 now. Like, she communicated with me and my sister, the one that's in between me and her. And she's like, I don't know if I'm ready to leave, but I want to be grown. That is not me.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Why?
Okay. Maybe my TV was giving some feedback in the back. Okay, I was listening to the Chiefs game. Sorry. Sunday night football, Kansas City playing. Go Kansas City, go Kansas City, go Kansas City. But no,
I got a question for you, Kiki.
He communicated with me.
Hey, I want to know, have you started getting that feeling? Everybody who got a young black man from the age of 13 all the way up, have you started getting on nights where you can't sleep, or he don't stay out? Like, do he ever go away like with his dad or friends and stuff, and you worry?
He ain't at that age yet, bro.
He went with their father over the summer. He ain't worried at all. I was
like, the look on sister.
I know that. You know, that ain't it.
It's gonna couple times.
Who got their phones close to the computer?
But I don't know.
Everybody put their phone away from the computer. You on your phone, bro?
Yeah.
And he's so tickled. Look at him.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Hold on. Is it me?
Yep, it's you, because it's definitely ain't me and sis. It's you, bro.
Yeah, so I trust my kids.
Proud of her that she went to her older sisters and asked for advice on her transition, on wanting to move out the house. But like I said, my mama never was telling her she had to leave. Like, when my brother moved out, my mama literally cried. She cried. She didn't expect her baby boy to, like, that's my son. Like, I don't expect my son to leave me. But when he left, she cried, and she's like, okay, all I got is my daughter now. So, you know, try to make it more comfortable, easy going. But my sister was ready to leave, and she's like, I don't know how to leave out the house. What am I supposed to do? How do I look for apartments? And I'm like, wait a minute, you don't know that? She's like, no. I'm like, I'm in Atlanta, and I've been here since 2013. That's 8 years of her life that I'm not up under her to understand and go through transitions to school her.
Now, I'm not that mama. And I tell my son, you can't stay with me forever, baby. That's what I'm preparing you for. I'm not that mama.
What's the age, though? What's the age, Kiki?
I don't know the age, but you got to get right. And I tell Zion all the time, you want to take your bedroom set, you can take your living room set, you can take the pork top out the freezer. I take it all.
But I bet you.
That's what my mama told me and my sister. Like, when y'all get all y'all out my
replaces. You got to get your. But that's what I'm preparing you for now. So if you're not taking
him, you teaching them though. You teaching them. Right?
I am. Yeah. Right. Now, whether he's taking it serious or not, but you can't live with me forever, baby. No.
I know he's taking that.
I think it had a lot to do with my little brother and sister having babies at a young age, and my mom was just a little bit uncomfortable with them being out the house with them babies.
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
I think that has a lot to do with it. So she was like, okay, when you're ready to leave, but I'm not gonna force you out there. But to that first set of kids she had, as far as me and my sister and my brother, she wasn't like that with us. She was like when I said I was running away from home, that woman told me, don't run, walk, because I don't want your ass to get tired and come back.
I'm telling you. We love our babies.
I was like, wait a minute, what? She said, you can take everything you want to take with you, but baby, don't run. I want you to walk, because I don't want you to get tired and come back. I had to think about that. I went in my room and thought about it, went to sleep and woke up.
Went to sleep. I know that's right.
Wait a minute, I think I'm going to stay at home.
Oh, I know, I get it.
I think I'm gonna stay here because this is my house. This is my house. So I'm gonna stay here.
Right.
It's scary though.
I feel like I think that the new parenting is more of the system handicap, and
absolutely
also knowing the fact that when your child gets to a certain age, they're able to work and get money, and that's working those don't get me wrong, we have adults that work in fast food restaurants that make their money make sense for them. They make their living, they make they make their rent, and sometimes they sacrifice big.
They miracle workers.
You know what I'm saying? But to a child, and putting my child out in this world at a $10 an hour job, no, I'm not. That's shoe money, lunch money, go somewhere on the weekend money. Every now and then, here, Mom, I bought you something type of money. But I can't see me pushing my child outside the house, even with a $12 an hour job. I cannot force my baby outside the world, because I have to show them how to manage that $12 an hour job on living in my house first before I put them outside in the world.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you.
Different now. I tell you got
I made Jameer quit his job over the summer. I made Jameer quit his job. I said, you're going to stay with me and we're going to spend time. You don't need no goddamn money. You get too much money from me.
When I worked a job young, I paid bills. My mama took my whole check and gave me $50 out of my check. My mama took my whole.
That's that old school.
I'm talking about you. I got this $269 check. I'm 14 years old. We about to go. Hey, nope, not happening. Here, $50. That's all you get. And then you run down. I take you to work.
You said $5.
My mama run down. I take you to work. I pick you up. I buy groceries. I pay the lights, the gas, the mortgage. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you could.
I work for my money and I work for mine too, but I spend it on you. See, they don't get that. Parents are not giving these kids reality of life, not making them understand you look good because of me. You don't look good because of you.
Let me give you this. You can give them the reality, and these kids will still do what they want to do. I got a 16-year-old that is prime example of that. He gets the reality, and he still got in his mind he gonna do what he want to do. So yes, if you're not going to college, if you're not trying to do something with yourself, you cannot stay here.
Oh, well, see you. Look,
She firm.
Look, I had an uncle that see, folks, kids ain't raised like I was. I wish they had folks like I had in my family. See, my uncle took me to a bus station and dropped my ass off. So you want to be grown here? Figure it out. This is where the homeless folks live at. Drop my ass off at the bus stop. He set off in a cut for 2 hours and got mad at me because I found my way. He got mad. He sat and watched me for 2 hours and got mad at me because I found my way.
You weren't supposed to figure it out. At the same
time, when he picked me up, he made me understand the reason why he did that and it made me understand what I was going through and how easy I picked up on it. I mean, I caught on, hey, you, baby, I'm going to tell you something. They ain't bred like me, but at the same time, that was a reality check for me because I was literally on my own. I had $25 in my pocket. That man told me, you want to be grown, you figure that shit out. He said, you ain't going to be at my mama's house driving my mama crazy. Your mama
got a couple of minutes, man.
I'm going through something right now. You're not gonna be at my mama's house driving my mama crazy. So since you want to be grown and you want to be on your own, I'm about to show you what grown folks do. Grown folks go ahead and do what they do. That man left me with $25 in my bags and dropped me off at the Greyhound bus station. I was like, what the fuck do I do? I asked that lady, I said, I gotta get a bus ticket to Kansas City. I'm in California. I need a bus ticket to Kansas City. It was $154. All I got.
How How significant is this one? Like, we got a couple of minutes. I wanted to ask y'all, is this one a little different? That being that it's Takeoff. I think this shit, like, to me, the Migos like the Beatles. To me, I think this one is a little different from, and I'm not trying to take none away from nobody. All of
they not tired yet.
No, I don't, because there's a lot of them that has just bothered me. I think it's same thing, different script. Unfortunately,
Same toilet.
Yeah, Nipsey bothered me. Biggie bothered me. You know,
that was my supposed to be my baby daddy, but I'm just
saying, right.
Like that bothered
me. Smoke not being able to take off like he wanted to. That bothered.
Oh, and he was on his way.
Hey, Miss Kiki, what you got to do Tuesday? What you got Tuesday evening, Miss Kiki? We got to do another part to this, because it's stuff that I want to, and I'm gonna be more. I think we did pretty good. I got to be more. I want to really touch on this and y'all the ones to get it out.
Young man, a black eye is okay, baby. Some bruised ribs is okay. Some busted knuckles is okay. A cracked skull is okay. You can come back from that. You might have a concussion. You might get some staples, but Tuesday, it's okay. Take Tuesday, that ass whooping like it's
9 o'clock.
Give
9
that
o'clock.
ass.
We got to come back. We got to come back Tuesday.
Throw them hands, man. You a man. Throw them hands. Men don't throw bullets. Throw hands. Knuckle up. Stand your ground. Your name out here in these streets throwing them hands.
Men can't fight, don't throw a bullet, baby.
Throwing them hands. I had a little cousin. His name was Richard. He was called a one-hitter quitter. He was 13 years old, knocking 24-year-old, knocking him out with one hit. Bow.
They need to be in box. Put them in box. We gotta figure this shit out, y'all.
In a box. They put them in a box.
I want us to goddamn.
We gotta come back on this.
Yeah, cause and y'all had some great points and stuff. Y'all so smart, and I'm sorry for depending on y'all for shit like this.
I'm just new parents.
Hey, do me a favor. Let's go get some information about some of these cases and bring it back here, and let's talk about like some of the things. Like, I think it was terrible for somebody to know where Pop Smoke even fucking live at. They came to his house. We
climbed the balcony. Like, you come through the balcony.
We the ones that let the enemies in. You come through the enemies in. The enemies are comfortable around us, and we comfortable around the enemy.
Hey, I will say this: whoever the men are in my sister lives, man, y'all doing a great job. Shit. Yeah, man. Y'all smiling, y'all looking good and everything. And, I don't even get my good morning or text and shit no more.
Hey, what Silly did on The Color Purple?
Right. Long as y'all ain't spending Apple. Long as y'all ain't spending Apple and talking about Mister, no nigga like Mister. I'm gonna bust some Mister in his fucking mouth. I love y'all, man. Let's go. Tuesday night, we gotta come back. Miss Honeybees, you got something for us?
What you leaving us with, sis?
Peace. I want everybody to be at peace, be at ease. Whatever it is bothering you, holding you down, whatever's on your shoulder, please let it go. This week, I want you all to take a balloon and write what's bothering you on that balloon, what's hindering you on that balloon, and go outside and pray. And once you pray, I want you to let it go. And once you let it go, I want it to be there.
I'm gonna do that.
You deserve peace. You deserve happiness. You deserve joy. And it's some things that are holding on you like an anchor. And until you get rid of those things, you're going to be upset in the inside. You're going to feel damaged. And it's going to show on the outside. So I want to over you all.
That's beautiful. I appreciate that. I want us to pray. Let's pray for Miss Takeoff and all that whole situation. And after we do that, I want y'all to go watch all our podcast shows, man. These young ladies are phenomenal. And every time I talk to y'all about it, I feel a little better for some reason. I don't know what it is. She ain't got no damn baby up there. Y'all got that motherly shit going on. I appreciate y'all for that.
I don't have to be a mother and have children to be a nurse.
No, you got some. You got them.
I got plenty of babies.
What you got for us though? Leave me with something.
I'm with my sister. Peace, harmony, joy. no matter what you going on, no matter what's going on in your life, it's okay to pray. It's okay to go to a quiet space. If you don't have anywhere else to go to a closet. Go to your knees. The best way to surrender is at your knees.
Pray.
The best way to surrender is at your knees. The best way to deliver what you want to the universe is at your knees and your hands in your face. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing less of a man. There's nothing less of a woman to pray. There's nothing less of a man. There's nothing less of a woman to surrender. Because at the end of the day, we all have an expiration date out of here. Okay?
Right.
We all have an end date. So we're going to enjoy. We're going to live life. We're going to be able to praise. We're going to be able to rejoice. We're going to be able to harmonize. I'm praying and in my gut, I just want peace and harmony. Like I want and we the only race that's hated and we don't even have anything to protect us. We don't have nothing protecting us. We have no hate laws protecting us. We need to be extinct is what they say. So I'm with my sister. I want some peace.
Hey man, y'all get with us, man. Y'all get with us. Y'all get on this train. Hop off that other train. Get on this train, man. Hey, this shit is real. It's going down. Let me kick my shit with my sisters. We coming back too, so we gonna speak on this. Y'all want to go live?
I think season 2. That's what we supposed to do. We need to start going live. Like on season 2, I don't mind going live on my platforms while we're going
live. We're going live Tuesday night. Let me kick my shit with Pearl and friends. I'm out. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Hey, if y'all be smooth. Hey, Honeybee, do me a favor. Come close. I ain't heard from you all week. All week. You ain't called me. You ain't said nothing.
Why you doing that?
Man, you gotta do better.
Why you do that?
Y'all be smooth.
Good. That was good, wasn't it?
That was good, girl.
So real.
Bye-bye.
Bye, brother.
All right, love y'all.